Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Friday Night Chillin'. Chillin'? Friday Night Chill or Chillin'? Which one is it? I don't know. Lou, which one is it?
I'm going to, you know what? It's different tonight. Let's say just chilling.
Who gives a shit?
Why not chilling?
Who cares? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good week. It's Friday. It's Friday.
It's Friday. And guess what? It was a beautiful day out today.
Man, you ain't lying. Today here in Jersey, it was 84. Oh, lines are not open. Let me remove that one. Put that one up. Yeah, so it was 84 degrees today. I had my air conditioner on today in my house.
Really?
Well, because I live on the third floor,
Right.
right? So heat rises.
Heat rises.
And it gets real hot in here. And I got the dogs here. If it was just me, I wouldn't have the AC on.
Mm-hmm.
But since the dogs were here, it was in my apartment. It was, when I got home from work, it was almost 80 degrees in the apartment.
Ooh.
So with the dogs in here, that's a no-go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, you gotta do that for the pets. You know, I get it.
Yeah, so I had to turn the AC on. I just turned it off actually before the stream.
I was thinking about cracking a window, but it's real windy. Things may start knocking over.
Trey, yeah, it was windy today. Trey, what's going on, man? Just checking to make sure you ain't starting early. Trey was in here early, boy.
Was he?
Yeah, this comment's from like an hour ago.
Wow. Yeah, that was my bad, guys, from last week. Jeff was nice enough to start a little early for me because I had work the next day. So yeah, we're back at it again, 10 p.m.
Yeah, so tonight we're gonna chill a little bit. We're not gonna stream for too long tonight. We're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about the OnePlus event and what OnePlus did and what we think of OnePlus. We're also gonna talk a little bit about what else we're going to talk about. I was going to talk about mining and cryptocurrency again, but I don't know if we're going to do that.
Well, let's see where the chat goes, and maybe it'll go there because honestly, also, you know, last week we were talking about the 3D printing, right? So I did see a tweet today by Tech Loving Mama that she was having some issues with a Batman stand. So if she's in the chat, I'd like to hear how she made out.
Man, unfortunately, I don't know if I'm ever going to have time for that, dude.
I was waiting for something like that. No, you are going to have time. It's going to be one of those moments where you have a second, you have a day, you have a break, and you're going to look in that room. The door's going to be cracked open, and you're going to get that urge, and you're just going to walk in there and just try something because something's going to click. And you're going to say, let me try this. Let me try that. This is what happens, right? It's like you're playing a game. You can't figure it out. You take a day or two break, and then something clicks, and it's so easy after that.
I actually thought I tried it last weekend, like on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in. I need to spend hours trying to level the bed, but I spent like a half hour trying to level the bed. And I thought I had it. I started printing out Thor's hammer.
Ooh, okay.
And I started printing out the handle, and I thought that I had it because I got an hour into it and it was good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But it kept about 2 hours into the print, it kept failing.
Really? Now, what part did it keep failing? Like the leveling, or it just wasn't like raveling right?
If I knew that, dude, I'd have Thor's hammer.
I get it.
I don't know. Wesley, what's going on, bro? How are you? Salty, what's up, homie? How's everybody doing? So, yeah, so we're gonna talk a little bit about OnePlus, but yeah, the 3D printer, man. I don't know. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Just because I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it, man. I got my screen printing business has picked up finally, so I'm busy as hell with that.
That's good.
Between this channel and the main channel, crazy busy, and now I'm trying to, the whole stock thing and cryptocurrency. Now I'm thinking about mining cryptocurrency, and I can't stop, bro. I'm all over the damn place, man.
Yeah, I know. You started talking about mining and stuff. I'm like, what are you playing Minecraft? What are you mining? Like what?
I'm definitely going to start mining. It's just a matter of when graphics cards are available again, because I'm not paying that insane price that graphics cards are going for right now.
No, not right now. No, just maybe little by little, get the base, get
What
this
I
little
did
piece
do,
here and there.
what I did do today was I put Windows on my Mac downstairs, my beast of a Mac downstairs. I put Windows on there. I run Parallels on there so I can run Windows, and I'm just going to start mining on there.
Really, you put Windows on your Mac, huh?
Yeah, it's easy.
That's interesting.
Saul says I couldn't make last week's stream, but I love 3D printing. I've been using it for years. It takes loads of tweaking, but once you get it, it's satisfying. No, man, Saul, I've been all right.
Here we go.
I was just about to say, I can't get it, but I honestly haven't spent that much time with it. Literally trying to level the bed, I probably spent hour and a half.
Oh, dude, that's nothing.
I know I need to spend more time with it and really dial it in. I'm so close because I'm real close. I know I'm close. I just can't get it perfect, man. It's starting to piss me off. And then I get angry and I walk out the damn room and don't want to see it again for a week. But it would be satisfying. And I do want to create some cool stuff. It's just a matter of finding the time to do it because, my screen printing business has to come first. Because that allows me to have a YouTube channel and to live, basically. And the YouTube channel comes second because that's my retirement from the screen printing business. And then, whatever else comes after that. Right, 3D printing has to fall in there somewhere.
Yeah. It's not like you can just sit there and focus 4 or 5 hours, on it.
I mean, I could, but then other things get, pushed aside.
Right.
The print unstick from the bed just stopped. No, it didn't stick. The first time it failed the other day, for whatever reason, the filament stopped coming through. And I noticed that the head where the filament in, every time it would try and suck the filament up, it would slip. And I noticed that. So I fixed that. And then the second time I tried to do it and it failed about an hour and a half into it, it looked like the same thing. Like the print head was still moving, but no filament was coming out for whatever reason. It like missed a step or something, or part of it collapsed. So there was nothing for it to layer on top of. So it just kept trying to print and print and print, but nothing would come out because I don't know.
Could that be something that has to do with the temperature?
No, it was hot enough.
Yeah.
It was hot enough. It was definitely hot enough. I even upped the temperature on the print bed and the head. I mean, I don't know. I'll try it again. I won't be able to try it this weekend, unfortunately. Maybe next week. Saul says I had a lot of problems where prints would unstick and fall over, but I got it fixed eventually. Yeah, I was thinking about upgrading to a glass bed because I know that's better. And they're cheap. They're like, I found them on Amazon. They're like $18 for the glass pad instead of the magnetic one that I'm using. We'll see. Trey says it seems like they haven't made 3D printing user-friendly enough for us regular consumers yet. Yeah, for me, it's all about leveling that damn bed. And I know there's also a bed leveler I can buy, which is like $30, I think. Installing it looks like a bitch. I watched a video already on how to install it, and that doesn't look fun. But you can get an auto leveler it's like a laser, and it helps you level the bed much easier. Saul says leveling the bed takes 2 to 3 minutes. It doesn't take me 2 to 3 minutes. A piece of thick paper, push it back and forth until the paper is just dragging on the nozzle. That's how you know it's level enough. You know how many times I've done that, Saul?
So what 3D printer do you have?
Yeah, I'm using a regular, standard piece of paper. Should it be thicker than that? Do I want more space? Am I too close to the bed, do you think? But yeah, I've tried to level that damn thing like an hour and a half using paper, and I think I have it, and then it starts to print, and then it fails, and who knows, man? Who knows? Trey says, "I'm glad your business picked up." Thanks, man. That It wears me out though. That screen printing wears me out, man. Because I'm on my feet. Today I was on my feet for 8 hours printing 1,500 hoodies. Thing wears me out. Peter, what's going on, bro? How are you?
It's good, Peter.
Sal says if you can't level your bed, you can auto install auto leveling or buy one with it. Yep. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Lou, you fixed that headset?
All right. So I did do some research. I did do research. And every video I looked at, the YouTuber pulled out a tool set like this fucking big. Okay. Full of all different types of dental equipment. Okay. And I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, I'm just going to buy a new pair of AirPods. Like I'm not buying a whole plaque removal toolkit. You know,
I have your toolkit, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
Then I can definitely repair it if I had the toolkit.
Yeah, I have the iFixit toolkit.
Like I watched like 3 videos, and I was showing Kevin too, because me and Kevin were talking about it. And like I looked at videos for the AirPods and the watch, how to take everything apart and replace the battery and do all that.
How about you stop being so damn cheap and
I am
better?
I am getting an iWatch, a new iWatch. I'm going to get the iWatch 6. Probably like 2 weeks. I am. AirPods, I'm going to figure it out, but I am going to get a new pair.
You could buy my watch cheaper than retail.
Well, I was thinking about that. I was going to hit you up, but you said you had the blue one, right? I'm not too big on the blue. I want the carbon one. But I also just I just found out that my brother-in-law has an iWatch 1, just like the one I have, and I could probably get that thing for like $50 from him, $100. So if I just do $50, there you go.
The first Apple Watch is not worth. If you pay $100 for that, you're getting robbed.
Mine is
not
totally
worth $100.
Mine is totally worth $100.
No, it's not. It's worth about $30.
It's totally worth like $70. So I may just buy it from him for like 50, and yeah, I may, we'll see what happens. But he has a brand new one in the box he never used, so we'll see.
Somebody help him. Someone just help him.
Yeah. Well, it's better than getting a whole plaque removal kit. I spent like $400 on a new one.
Didn't cost $400 for the toolkit.
Well, yeah, but then I got to do all that. But I do like that iWatch 6. That 6 looks dope.
Okay, it's not called an iWatch.
Why not? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not called an iWatch.
What's it called?
The Apple Watch.
It's an iWatch, dude.
Not an iWatch.
What's an iWatch?
There's no such thing as an iWatch.
Okay, it's totally iWatch. Right, so iWatch 6 series, Nike Pro, I'm all about it. Carbon, oxygen level checker. Yeah, I'm going to get one of those probably in a couple weeks. AirPods, I got to see what the deal is. I do want a new pair of AirPods, so I'll figure it out. Or I'll take this one apart.
And moving on. Moving on. This is what I deal with, guys. This is what I have to deal with. He literally wants to buy AirPods 1 again.
Yeah, the things have been good to me.
Luder, it is the worst sounding earbuds on the planet.
They're amazing sounding. Amazing. As soon as I come home, that's the first thing that's the first thing that I put on. These original iPods, AirPods 1 Series 1X. Dope.
Saul says, anyway, Saul says, like on my printer pre-built as a unit, but building your own printers can be hard as there are loads of small errors. Yeah, I'm not even getting into that, bro. I spent $400. I bought the Ender 5 Pro, which in hindsight, looking back, I definitely made a mistake. I should have bought the Ender 5 Plus, but we live and learn. Pools, what's up, man? How are you?
You shooting tonight?
Yeah, by the way, we're shooting afterwards if anybody's down to shoot. Saul says, yeah, you need a piece of card. Okay. Like an index card or something?
Like a playing card?
Works much better. I have a huge BQ whip box printer. It's fully enclosed. Oh, nice. With glass bed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that glass bed. And I'll try. I'll get an index card or something. If you have any problems, just message me and I can try and sort it out. Awesome. I will do that because I'm sure I will have problems. Lou, did you say I watch one? He did. He did, Peter.
Now, watch. You do in Google, right? I watch Series 7.
There's no such thing as Series 7.
Well, I'm saying, like, I guess they're talking about, but maybe not. But it does come up in Google. So I guess you can use it as a reference, like slang word. Right? Digital slang. I watch. 6 Series Pro.
You see my face?
6 Series Pro.
Trey says, ha, I watch one. Love this guy. Saul says, slang is disappointed in you, Lou. Apple Watch 1 is worth $20 to $30. See? That's how much they go for on the marketplace. That's right.
Yeah, but brand new in the box, you're looking at like 50, 60. You're not, come on. You can't, come on, Saul. You can't get that thing $30.
You can't even get software updates for the Apple Watch 1 right now.
I don't need a software update. Who needs a software update?
Lewis. Get the Series 5 stainless steel for $449 at Best Buy. That's a good pickup. Stainless steel too?
Now, question: the stainless steel ones, is the wash just stainless steel, or because I was looking at the different ones right now? Are all the bands the same where it has the slide in and out thing for?
No, there are tons and tons.
I know, and I saw like different price points, so I'm like,
don't buy bands. You know how many bands I have here for watches?
Well, no, of course I'm not going to buy a band. That's ridiculous. So I'm just going to buy the black carbon one. The black carbon and with the regular band, sport band. I thought I saw it for like $399 or something like that.
Yeah, don't, man. If you get the Apple Watch 1, I'm going to ban you from the show for like 2 weeks.
Oh, then I'm totally getting it. Just out of spite.
Hey, look, Assad knows, and yes, it's only called Apple Watch, not iWatch.
Assad, you have no idea what you're talking about. It's called iWatch.
Irritating to hear. Irritating to hear. I agree.
I watch. Come on.
This is what I have to deal with, Assad. Apple Watch first edition is only worth $30 top.
No, you're just following what Saul said 2 lines before that. That thing is like not brand new in the box. You're looking at reused on eBay.
There are no brand new in the box first edition Apple Watches.
My brother-in-law has one, and I'm gonna pick that up for like $50.
Can you print me one of those iWatch ones? Yeah, I could probably print you something better than an iWatch, Poos.
iWatch
on a printer that I don't even know how to use yet. That's not working correctly. I could probably. Canuck Gal, how you doing? Thanks for coming through.
What's up, Canuck?
It's crazy, Lou. If Google said it, it must be true. That's right. If it's on the internet. If it's on the internet, it's true.
Totally Google. All about Google.
Chris said, yo, what's good? What's good, Chris? How are you, man? Peter says, how about this, Lou? You couldn't pay me $50 to wear an iWatch 1. I
think you're lying.
You couldn't pay me.
You could pay me $50 to wear an iWatch 1.
We knew that already. We already knew that.
You know what? No, screw that. I'm getting that iWatch 1 from my brother. Watch. I'm going to show up with that thing right on stream. iWatch Series 1X.
Oh, now it's Series 1X?
Series 1X Pro model.
iWatch Series 1X Pro.
Absolutely.
Okay.
With the heart rate monitor.
Saul says, Lou, how's your iPad 2 and iPhone 4S running? I heard it works well with the iWatch 1.
Not bad. Just notifications are out of sync. Working on that, cuz.
He's running iOS 6 right now, just so you guys know. Lou, you give us good laughs, I'll tell you that.
I do make it entertaining, right?
You do understand that I have probably 100 pairs of earbuds here that are better than me. I will give you a pair of earbuds that are better than the AirPods. I'll give them to you. You just got to come and get them.
But they've been in your ears already.
Not all of them. No, I have some that are unopened, brand new.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then maybe as soon as I get a day off, maybe I can work something out.
I will give you AirPod clones that sound better than the original AirPods.
Listen, I still use the AirPod clones that
I already gave you.
me. Yeah. I use those for work.
Yeah, Lou. That's Wesley. That's a good point here. Lou's probably talking about the Wish edition of the Apple Watch, which I have a couple. I will give you an Apple Watch clone, and you can use that.
But it's not an iWatch.
Oh, it's absolutely an iWatch. That's exactly what it is, an iWatch.
Straight no iWatch.
It's an I will give you an iWatch, which is a clone of an Apple Watch.
But it's not an iWatch 1 Series 1X Pro.
No, I have the like iWatch 5 here.
Okay. Oh, you got the 5 series, huh?
Oh yeah, the Pro. I got the iWatch 5 Pro stainless steel titanium polycarbonate edition.
Oh man, did it test your oxygen level and have the Nike sign?
Bro, it'll pump your heart if you pass out. That's how good this watch is. It'll hook you up.
Was it on your watch, your wrist already?
I won't wear that thing. It's too advanced for me. I don't even know how to use it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Does the iWatch 1 still use a sundial? Peter wants to know.
Digitally, yes.
It still uses a 30-pin connector. Remember those old charging connectors? That's how you have to charge the original Apple Watch with the 30-pin.
You know what kind of watch I really want, like, to go out? I really want, like, one of those watches that, like, have all the gears in it and show all the gears and everything. I think it's like something about the engineering of the watch. I think it looks really cool. Like I saw the Bloodborne watch, and it shows like all the little gears and everything. It's like really cool engineering. I love it.
So Chris has a good question for you, and Lou already answered this, and I want to explain to you his answer real quick. He said, "Lou, were you able to take apart the AirPods vintage?" Right, and Lou's response was no, because he doesn't have the correct tools for it. Right? Yeah. What did he think he was going to be able to take it apart with? His hands? A screwdriver and a tape measure?
I was straight about to take a flathead and dig in there and do that. But like when the guy brought out all the YouTube videos, they brought out the dental equipment kit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, come on, man. Like, really?
That's what I got to change. That's what I got to work on phones and stuff. You got to get that to work on phones.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but that's ridiculous, man. Like, you got to break plastic and take the hair dryer and melt glue and shit.
Right. Well, what do you think? It was going to be simple, bro?
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be like, take out the 2 pins on top, which I looked at, take those out, bang, slides out, and shoot the battery out. I'm good.
Trey wants to know if you still use a 30-pin charger.
Yes. On everything.
It's probably true. He probably does. He definitely has one in the house for sure. Yeah, is this iWatch 1 the Pro Max 6G version? That's right. He's running 6G.
6G.
It doesn't even run on cellular. It's satellite.
120 hertz.
Satellite watch.
Hertz. Satellite watch.
How you doing with the free phone? Yeah, how's your interaction going with OnePlus? Which we're going to talk about OnePlus in a little bit.
Yeah, actually, and I told you earlier this in the week. Friday night, right after I was done with the chat, the guy actually from OnePlus sent me an email saying, reply to this message and state, what you want and everything. So I did that. I didn't hear anything back. But and I told you this also earlier in the week, I'm going to make this a Shawshank type situation. Okay. I'm going to write them once a week until I get that phone. Once a week. And I figure if I write them once a week, they're eventually going to give in. I've seen some of these numbnuts on YouTube who only have like 600 subscribers on our channel with one camera doing reviews on it. So
how many subs you got?
That doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
How many subs you got?
Listen, I didn't tell them in the letter. I did not say I was going to review it. I just said, I know you have one laying around the office somewhere. You should give it to me.
They're just going to block you, bro. They're not just going to get annoyed with you.
No, they're not. Listen, my letter was full detailed. Okay. I made it like a really heartfelt letter. Like,
you just said, I want a free phone, basically.
I basically told them, like, listen, I'm a lifetime Apple user, and there's only one phone that I've been interested for the past 6 months. Okay, if I was ever switch, and it would be your phone. And I know you guys have one just laying around the office. You should send it to me. I'll even give you a UPS account number to ship it under, so you don't have to pay for shipping.
Oh, because they care about that.
Yeah. And I said, just send it to me. That's it. I know you have one just laying around. I don't want the stickers. I don't need the decals.
Hey, you know what? I give you, he's trying, you know what I mean? And Trey knows hashtag free stuff.
Hashtag, and I put that in there too. Hashtag free stuff.
Saul says you can get a rotary watch flyback that shows the watch internals for like $100.
Yeah, but I want one of those like expensive, dressy, like gear looking watches. Like,
that's not good enough for you. The watch flyback isn't good enough for you.
I've never seen it, so I can't say yes or no. But for $100, and that's like €1, it looks like. So I don't know if that's like, you know.
So it'd be cheaper here.
Yeah, but I want something like, I want something like Tesla gear looking.
For somebody that's cheap, you're pretty damn picky.
Dude, if I'm going to go out, I'll pay for it if I really want it. I am cheap, but if I really want it, listen, I paid for that 700 Xbox.
You know, Chris says the only tool you need for the AirPods 1 is a BFH, a big fucking hammer. That's right. It's funny. I saw a pair of AirPods 1 out front yesterday. Somebody smashed it and rode over it with their car.
Okay. My AirPods still work. My only issue is
they sound like crap.
No, they only work if they're plugged into the charger.
And they sound like crap. They
sound awesome. Amazing.
Okay. Trey knows. Hashtag free stuff. We got to give him credit for trying, right? He did email OnePlus and asking hashtag free stuff.
I did. And once a week I'm going to.
Pooh says, telling Lou persistence is the key until they block you and
they can't block me, because if they don't answer me after like 2-3 weeks, I'm going to jump back into the chat and I'm going to get somebody again.
Canuck Girl says, hey, sorry, I don't have much more to offer, but that's all you can do is laugh. That's all you can do is laugh at them.
No. You can support me in my cause. Hashtag free stuff.
You are here for us to laugh at you.
Yeah, because that's all I got, cuz.
I hope you get the phone. I hope you get it.
I hope I do too. And I'm going to keep trying. So I'm going to say this. Shout out to OnePlus. I think your phone is amazing. I really want to. I want your phone to be my daily driver. I don't, not that cyberpunk phone. I want it to be my daily driver. I don't want to be those dudes that's just going to do a review on it, kick it in the drawer, sell it on eBay. I want it to be my daily driver. So that one you have, just set up a display in your office. I know you're tired of looking at it. Just send it.
I got a question. Okay. I got a question for you.
Okay.
You keep saying you want it to be your daily driver.
Yes.
Are you willing to give up your iPhone?
No. Well, I will put the iPhone in my drawer. I will not use it.
But how can we be so sure that you're not going to do that? Because you're not going to just pull it out when you get frustrated, because you've never used an Android device.
You're right. I have not. But every Friday night,
I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
I'll make you a deal right now.
Okay.
I have a OnePlus 6T here. No. I will give it to you.
No.
I will give it to you to use.
No.
But you have to give me your iPhone for that time, so I know you're not using an iPhone.
I can't do that.
See what I'm saying, guys?
I need it in my possession.
He's full of shit, bro.
No, that's that. But that's not this. Now, if you said you had the Cyberpunk phone, I would say yes.
I would never buy a Cyberpunk phone.
I would say yes. Did you see the level of detail and how much work they put into that design? That thing is amazing.
Peter says, Lou, they're sending the cops to your house for sure.
Hashtag free stuff.
Canuck Gal says, I would sub to your channel to help.
You're amazing.
I've tried to get him to start posting on this channel. He doesn't do it. I've tried.
Yeah. I even wanted to start like an 8:00 show on Friday nights right before this one. It's just
why don't you?
I want to. It's just like I'm so tired, man. I'm exhausted.
Well, if you wanted,
Right, and I'm not there, and I'm not going to put in the work 100%. So if I'm not going to do it 100%, then I feel like you know,
Well, then you don't really want to do it.
I want to do it, but I can't put in the 100% right now. Like, yeah,
Then start with 20%, Lou. You just got to start, man.
I did at 20%. I did like 18%, and
How's
then
that? You posted one video months ago and stopped.
how about this? How about this? I got another one for you. I went and looked at my channel. I got those 4 or 5 videos that I posted, but that original review one that I did for that game is not up there anymore.
Well, nobody took it down.
It's weird. I was looking for it because I was just like, oh, I wonder if I got any hits in the last year, but it's not there. So I'm kind of disappointed.
Saul says my fax machine still works. Doesn't mean I'm going to use it. It's true. It's a good point. It's a good point. He's stuck in the past, guys. You know, he doesn't like change. You know, he's stuck right now. He's stuck. We got to help him out. We got to push him to the next level to ascend. We need you to ascend to a new level.
Okay, how about this as far as change? I've been interested in those new Xbox headphones that are like these. You know, I don't like anything covering up both my ears because I'm like claustrophobic and I got big ears. So, you know, like I'm really interested in these new Xbox headsets. They're $100 and they cover both ears. I'm really dying to try them out and see what they're really like. So I am trying a little bit of change, and I am looking at a OnePlus Cyberpunk, so I am looking for change.
It's because you're used to it now because you're wearing headphones right now covering both ears, so you are used to it now. Yeah, and you've been wearing headphones like that for a couple months now.
Yeah, but you know, gaming is a whole nother thing. You know,
Who's wants to know if they sync with the iWatch 1 Pro Max?
You should know. You should know, Jason.
Assad says after watching Marquez's review on the OnePlus was disappointing to see that the camera not being that good. Yeah, and I mean this is a good segue into it, Assad. Mm-hmm. I was going to buy the OnePlus 9 Pro. Like I was all ready. I went on but after all the reviews, not one review was, you know, raving about this phone. And it has me actually, if the camera's not that good and I want to use a OnePlus device, I might as well get either the OnePlus 9 because it's $300 cheaper or $250, whatever it is, or even get the OnePlus 8 Pro from last year. Lou knows right before the stream started, we were in here. I was on OnePlus's website seeing how much I can get the OnePlus 9 for. Mm-hmm. You know, I was going to trade in a phone. They're going to give me about $480 for a trade-in so I can get the OnePlus 9, which is, in my opinion, that's the better deal. I can get that for around $270, which isn't a bad deal then for the OnePlus 9. The OnePlus 9 Pro is very disappointing, man. I'm sure it's a good phone, but as much as they raved and talked about the camera with Hasselblad, it's just not. No, the one thing I do want to see, I would like to play with it, and I would like to try the ultra wide camera. It's the ultra wide. They did say the ultra wide is probably the best ultra wide on any camera today. So I would like to see it. The sensors on these cameras are huge. And we're going to pull up OnePlus's website in a minute to look at it. But let's just go through the chat real quick. The other 10 people in this live chat actually work for OnePlus. Make a good impression, Lou.
That Cyberpunk phone, what's underneath the back and the glass is amazing detail of how you make a phone, like a gimmick phone, look that great. Like underneath the glass, and it has the yellow, like the yellow Steelers color around the edge, like amazing. And when you boot it up, it looks like it has a whole but amazing architecture with building that phone. Can't wait to try it. Thank you, OnePlus. Looking forward to it.
Well, thank you, OnePlus. Trey says anyway, I was pretty hyped up about the OnePlus with the Hasselblad camera. Then the review, yeah, man, the reviews are very disappointing. And Saul says, Saul, you're right. He just blew his OnePlus deal. I offered him a free OnePlus phone to use, and he won't take it.
So I'm totally getting no support from you tonight. Like by the end of this tonight, you have to show me some support because OnePlus is watching. But you know what? To add to that, I did watch the Marquise Brown video. I did watch both of them also, and I kind of like that. I have the same impression, like with the camera and everything. Like the camera is really not. I'm not sweating the camera too much. Like I did want to say like, oh yeah, like yeah, okay, they should have done this, they should have done that, but I was more disappointed how he was talking about still had the round, the screen, the screen on the sides, which I didn't like too much.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty disappointed by it, to be honest with you. Like, I was very hyped up about this, because for me, the only thing missing from OnePlus, I love the operating system. Oxygen OS, I think, is smooth. It's one of my favorite operating systems outside of iOS.
Mm-hmm.
I was really looking forward to it. And then, the one thing that's been missing from the OnePlus phones was a really great camera. Is the camera better this year? Of course it's better. But it's just, remember OnePlus's motto, right? Never settle. That was their motto. They were supposed to be the flagship killer, the alternative to $1,000 phone. And now we're getting $1,000 phone. But it just doesn't add up, man. It doesn't add up.
Okay, I got a question. Like these OnePlus phones and other phones that have the curved screens with phone cases, do the cases like cut off at the curved screen, or do they cover a portion of it, or like how does that work?
Say that one more time.
Like phones with curved screens like that.
Okay.
When you put a case on it for that phone, does it cover up that part of the curved screen, or is the case made to have that whole, curved part showing?
No, it'll cover it up. Curved screens. I like how curved screens look. My only gripe with curved screens is accidental touches.
Right.
Accidental touches. I hate accidental touches, and it's annoying. But yeah, you can put a screen protector on it. You can put a case on it. That's not the problem. And they look good. It's just accidental touches. I hate. And I like flat displays anyway. I like it better. I'm used to flat displays because iPhones are all flat displays.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I guess the way I do hold the phone, I get a lot of accidental touches. But again, if we look at OnePlus, right? So we got the OnePlus 9 Pro 5G at $1,069. And then the OnePlus 9 5G at $729. So that's a huge price difference.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And in my opinion, the OnePlus 9 5G is a better value for a phone. And let's take a look at the specs and see what we get.
Yeah, I was looking at those videos all week, man. That's pretty fly.
Yeah, this is what I expect it to be, like price point for OnePlus phones. That's what we want. So Oxygen OS, of course. Now, the one thing I don't like is all the colors are not available for whatever reason. If you guys know why all the colors are not available on their website, let me know, because that's what's holding me back right now is I want a specific color. I don't see it. So
what do you want?
I don't really know yet, man. I don't know which one I like the best, but it's got to be a matte finish.
Yeah. Because I feel like the fingerprints are going to show.
I feel like they're pushing the basic colors right now. So 6.5 5-inch display, which is a big phone. It's a big phone. And this is the regular, of course, OnePlus 9. Aspect ratio 20:9. It's got the small hole punch, a tiny hole punch, 120 hertz refresh rate on here. Gorilla Glass. It doesn't say which Gorilla Glass, though. What else we got? We got Snapdragon 888. So top of the line processor. 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, 4,500 milliamp battery. This is what I want. And it's got the warp charge, 65 volts warp charge. And the cameras. Nobody cares about the monochrome camera, right? And the black and white. Is that what Marquez was talking about? The black and white camera? Nobody cares about that, man.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
It's so stupid.
It really is.
Now, even video, it shoots 8K video at 30 frames per second, 4K video at 30 or 60, and then the front camera is 1080p video at 30 or 60. Features, we all know about the features, the front camera, f2.4 aperture, so it's probably not that good in low light. 1080p on the front. Face unlock, HDR. So Face Unlock is cool. Is it 5G? It is 5G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, OnePlus 9 5G. So I can get this phone for around 200 and something bucks with a trade-in.
But is it worth the trade-in right now?
And look at the colors that are available. You only get Winter Mist, which is the fingerprint magnet, and Astro Black. And on the OnePlus 9 Pro, there's only 2 options available as well.
Same thing, or is it the matte?
It's the silver. I believe it's the silver, the fingerprint one, and the green.
Ugh.
Which the green is cool. The green's a matte finish, but in the keynote, there was more colors available. Like this green looks cool, but I want options, man. Options are good.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd think they would have heard more of the voice, you know? Like, I get what they were trying to do, but they just didn't, they didn't do it there.
It's disappointing. Look, $1,079. There are plenty of phones that are more expensive, but OnePlus, I just don't like that they're at that price point now. I'm sure it's a good phone.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth $800? Sure, I'm sure it is. But if I'm paying over $1,000, it better have one of the best cameras, which I don't know. It's just the reviews kind of, upset a lot of people.
Right.
Peter says, Lou, the camera was the missing piece for them and they dropped the ball. So true. Yeah, Peter was going to buy the phone.
I mean, I still want that one as my flagship. I still want them.
Who says, what about them caviar iPhones? Just get one of them, Lou.
Yeah, looking into it, Jay. Send me a link.
Them things are crazy. Gold-plated iPhones, stainless steel, carbon fiber iPhones. Crazy overpriced. Wesley says, I honestly hate how disappointed I am at OnePlus. I've been a fan since the OnePlus 5, but after watching multiple reviews of them all saying basically the same thing, I'm going to have to pass on that OnePlus 9 Pro. Yeah, there's no point to get it. It's very disappointing. That if the OnePlus 9 Pro was $700, then it's worth it. But $1,000 for that, I can't do it. And I think a lot of people agree.
Yeah.
I kind of like accidental touches. It depends. There are good ones, but it does depend on what they Assad says you are better off with the Pixel device. At least the camera is good. Yeah, by the way, speaking of Pixel, next Saturday night, guys, join us on Tech King Mike's Saturday Night Tech Fights. I will be a contestant on Saturday Night Tech Fights next Saturday going up against Peachy. And the battle is iPhone versus Pixel. I am Team iPhone next week. Peachy, of course, is Team Pixel. So we're going to go at it next Friday night. And hopefully tomorrow night, I might have him on the stream tomorrow night on Digital Slang just to have some fun. Talk some trash. Fun. Yeah. If he can make it. I'm not sure if he can make it yet, but we'll see. William, are Beats Studio 3 a good headset? They're okay. I mean, they're okay. There's much better headsets out there, but they're okay. They're overpriced, but they're okay. I mean, you're paying for the name basically with that. And in, most instances like the Beats name, there's not a lot of value in that anymore. Most of their stuff is overpriced. They're decent, but if you're going to spend that type of money, there's much, much better products out there.
Do you miss your Apples?
My Maxes?
Yeah.
No.
I
got enough toys, bro. I don't miss them. That money is now sitting in stocks. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Williams says, if not, what do you recommend? What's your budget? Tell me your budget, man. And I will let you know.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, right? Like, same thing with like TVs and stuff. People say, oh, like I have $400 or $500. I mean, they say, what kind of TV is good? Well, you got to know what your budget is.
I get that. Yeah.
If you're looking at $400 or $500, listen, you can get a 4K HDR TCL which is a great TV for $450, $499 right now. 55-inch, and a lot of people don't know that. Instead of paying the 13, 14, 1500 for say an OLED CX version, because the TCLs, like, they're flying off the shelves for $400 or $500 right now.
Yeah. I get that question all the time when it comes to headphones and earbuds. Like, what's the best pair of earbuds? What's the best pair of, well, what do you want?
Yeah. What's the budget? What are you looking for?
Do you want sound quality? Do you want, you can't ask me what's the most comfortable, because all our ears are shaped differently.
Right. Like, what are the best for gaming,
Yeah, what's comfortable for me is not going to be the same for you. What I like, even sound quality, what I like sound quality, I like bass. You might not like the bass that I like.
Right, yeah.
What do you want to spend? You want to spend $50? You want to spend $300? Because there's a huge difference.
Right.
Peter says in the US, both the OnePlus 9 and the OnePlus 9 Pro work just fine with one carrier's 5G network, not at all with another one's, and sort of, though not officially, with a third. It's a situation. Yeah, that's a problem. They dropped the ball, man. It could have been really big. And like I said, I have a couple OnePlus phones downstairs, but I want a new one because I do like using Oxygen OS. I do like their phone. So maybe I'll trade in a phone and get the OnePlus 8 Pro, because first off, I love the matte finish on the 8 series, and I love that blue color. That blue finish on that OnePlus 8 Pro, that matte finish, looks so nice.
Yeah, I was looking at that one earlier in the week too.
I want to look at it right now, actually.
Yeah, yeah, because I was looking at the 8 and the 9, looking at all the different ones.
So the OnePlus 8 Pro. I wonder what the price is on the OnePlus 8 Pro.
Okay, I'm saying 540.
Nah, it's $700.
560.
It's $700.
559.99.
No, it's literally $700.
Is it saying right there?
Yeah, I have it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't see a price.
It is 12 gigs. It's right here. 12 gigs of RAM, 200. So 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage for $700. See, that's a OnePlus phone, right? Ultramarine blue. Let's see the specs on this thing, because maybe I'll trade in my phone and get that. I can get that phone for probably like $150 with a trade-in.
Yeah, I was right.
Let's see the specs on here. So Snapdragon 865, still a great and fast enough processor. It does have 5G, 8 or 12 gigs of RAM. We already know it's 12 gigs, 256 gigs of storage, 4510 milliamp battery. So battery life on there should be pretty good. It's going to have the warp charge. Not 65 watts, but 30 watts, which is still fast enough. Camera is going to be okay. Nothing great about the camera, but we all know we've been talking about that with OnePlus. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy a OnePlus 8 Pro.
That one, the 9 is the first one that integrated the wireless charging, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It has, the 9, I believe, has fast wireless charging. I think that's the first time they've done fast wireless. Like, you could charge it up wirelessly, like, I think it's like 50 watts or something, whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Which is crazy fast for wireless charging. William says 400 to 750. Man, bro, get yourself AirPods Max if you want to spend that much, or Sony XM4s. These guys right here. Get the Sony XM4s, man. They're AirPods Max are great, but you are paying an Apple tax for that. They are about $100 overpriced. Just be aware of that. They're great headphones. Probably the best ANC on the market. Definitely the best transparency mode on the market. Crazy good sound quality. If you have an iPhone, it's even a better experience. So if you want to spend that type of money, get the AirPods Max. If you're willing to pay for that Apple tax, if you're not willing to pay that Apple tax, get these right here, the Sony XM4s. They're fantastic. They sound great. There's an app support with an EQ in it. You know, ANC on here is incredible. Transparency mode on here is good. The mics are just okay. The mics on the AirPods Max are fantastic. So if you're going to spend that type of money, one of those two headphones, bro, that's all you need, one or the other. Sound quality and for homework. I mean, again, AirPods Max are my go-to choice, even though I sold them because I'm trying to do other things. But AirPods Max, you're paying $100 extra for Apple tax. They're not worth the price they are. They're worth about $450 though. They are worth that. 200 to 450. Yeah, so 200 to 450, get the Sony XM4s. Or if you want to spend even less, you can get the Sony XM3s. Because the Sony XM3s are very comparable to the XM4s, only a few things different. And you could probably get a pair of XM3s right now for 100 and something bucks. Slang, buy the Cyberpunk iPhone and use it on the stream to bother Lou. That would
Peter. He did that with the Xbox, man. Like, just stop. Because then I am going to spend the cash and I'm going to buy it.
That would be hilarious, dude.
That would be foul. Foul. Like, come on, man. None of these dudes are not on my side tonight.
That's a good question for you right here. Poos wants to know, Lou, what's the best iWatch?
I watch Apple Series 1, Pro Max, totally dope, with the heart rate monitor. Doesn't get any better. I recommend it.
How much is that?
Right now, I can get new in the box probably around $50. New in the box.
How do you know it's new in the box?
Because I know exactly where it is, where it came from, and why it has not been touched.
So you're telling me it's unopened?
Unopened. Okay, the plastic wrapper is off of it, and the top has been off of it, but it has not. It has not been out of the middle loop. It has not.
It's opened. It was probably open 5 years ago. It's an Apple Watch 1.
It has not been put on anybody's wrist.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to take your word for it.
Well, word is all I got. That's all I got.
Trey says, Lou, for my kid, do I wait for a new Switch to come out or wait for a reasonably priced PS5?
You do not. Listen, I have a Switch and I have not touched that thing in about a year. That thing is collecting dust over there. And if you want a PS5, wait for like God of War or Horizon to come out or something like that. Because right now you're just going to be playing third-party games, really. You just listen. Same thing with the Xbox, with the new Xbox, new consoles. You're just going to be playing what you're usually used to playing, because just like any other generation, there's nothing really that came out released with these consoles. So I would just wait for the PS5 and the new Switch. They're talking about, like, I guess a better screen, but listen, for the kid, how old is he? If he's under like 12, get him a Switch. He's a teenager, get him a PS5. Or get him an Xbox.
Man, I can't believe PS5s are not available still.
No. And I still can't believe it's still that damn big. Like, I saw a video and the guy like took the one console and he had it like this. He put it over here. I think it was like an Xbox Series S. So, it's the small one. He was like, oh yeah. And he goes, and here's my PS5. And I'm like, oh my God, that thing is huge. But I still can't. Them things are still, you cannot get them, man. Them scalpers really ate those things up. That's a shame.
Yeah, how is that possible that they don't have enough in stock still?
Because they get all of their parts from overseas and everything's just delayed, man.
The pandemic. I guess it's pandemic driven, right?
Yeah. And guess what? No, even though they announced like the launch dates, they released launch dates with nobody prepared.
Yeah.
They should have just waited till this year, to be honest. 2021 holiday. Get some launch titles, get enough in stock. But, it was all like, who can get them out first? Who can get their first release date, and look where we are now. I'm out there paying $700 on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
It
it's so true.
really is. I'm meeting people like, oh, really? Does it work? Okay, well, guess what? You want 750? I'm gonna give you 700, and I'm gonna hook the thing up right in front of you. And if it works, I'll give you the money.
So I just checked real quick. I can get the OnePlus 8 Pro, 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage for $200.
Okay.
Should I do it? What do you guys think in the chat? Should I get the OnePlus 8 Pro for $200? I could trade in a phone, get the OnePlus because I just want it. I'll make a couple of videos on it, but I just want it to have a OnePlus device. I really like Oxygen OS.
Mm-hmm.
Or should I buy the OnePlus 9? The regular OnePlus 9.
You said you had a OnePlus 6, right?
6T.
6T. Can you trade that in for it also?
Yeah, but I wouldn't get much for it. I might get $150 for it.
Okay. So you can't trade in like 2 phones or 3 phones for it?
Nah, only one.
Okay. Dude, go for the dime. Go for it. Just do it. Well, no, you're not going to be happy because it's a fingerprint magnet.
Well, I would get the matte I would get the matte color, the black, but I don't want it. If they had the other colors up, I would buy that, but they don't have any colors I like.
Then go for the 8.
I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Should I get the OnePlus 8 Pro or wait for the other colors to be released for the OnePlus 9?
Go for that. Go for the 8. Do it, because I see you licking your chops.
It's $200, man. It's $200.
I see you licking your chops, and that thing needs to be in the cart already.
It already is in the cart. whether I hit checkout and purchase or not, but it's already in the cart.
That's great.
But so a OnePlus 9 is in the cart also.
That's great.
Bum Champion says, "I love you, Lou."
Love you too, brother. I'm always here for you, no matter what. Remember that hashtag free stuff.
They also say tampered. That watch is tampered with.
No.
There you go, Lou. Let me buy that Switch. You can sell the Switch and get yourself the Series 6 Apple Watch.
All right. Okay. Hit me up on Twitter, Lou Scal, LOUSCAL, and we'll talk about it. Because I do have. Listen, I can't give you the account because I have all digital games, but I do have a physical copy of Zelda that I could go along with it. So we'll definitely talk.
Hit him up. Hit him up. Bum says, I have 12 on deck. Speaking of on deck, we're going to be playing Warzone very soon. So if anybody wants to play Warzone tonight, hit us up. We'll be on there. Gamertag Digital Slang. I don't know, Poos, if you're still on, you playing, or anybody else playing? Peter, you playing tonight? You finally download that sucker?
Yeah.
Wesley says, I'll wait for some updates on the 9 Pro to see if there's any improvements before going with the 8 Pro. It's not a bad idea. Wait.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Maybe they can upgrade. You can upgrade the camera with software improvements. And we know the Pixels are all software related with the camera, and they do a great job. So we'll see. It's disappointing, man. Very disappointing. And I like the green colorway of the 9 Pro. Like, I would have bought the 9 Pro if it was $900. I might have purchased it already, but at the price they're asking for it, just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. Just disappointing.
Just wait. Just fucking go for the 8.
I'm gonna wait a day and see. I was gonna do it on the stream right now. With my luck, because I have terrible luck.
Mm-hmm.
With my luck, I'll buy the OnePlus 8 Pro, and then tomorrow there will be an update on the 9 Pro, and there'll be new reviews out, and it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I'm gonna wait. My inner child just wants to hit checkout and buy, but the adult in me is making me wait.
I get it. I get it.
So we've been streaming now for about an hour, and I think we're going to wrap it up, man.
Yeah, I think it's Warzone time.
Yeah, I got some people to kill on Warzone or get killed by, one or the other, because it's going to happen.
And I'm going to guess. I guess I'm going to have to carry everybody tonight. I guess that's what's going to happen. Seems like that's what I do. I just carry everybody because I'm I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a team member.
Nope, not a team member. Just so everybody knows out there, Lou plays for self.
Well, there's no I in team, but there's an ME in that motherfucker. So,
terrible team player, guys. Terrible team player. He doesn't stick with the crew. He likes to go do his own thing.
Well, you gotta know, man, because everybody's like, we'll end up playing get the loot, and everybody's like, oh, let me go shoot these people. I want to go get the loot. Me
and the rest of the team will be in a gunfight, and we're outgunned and outmanned because Lou's off exploring the countryside on Warzone.
I so am.
And then he gets shot and killed, and he expects us to come travel 1,000 meters to come pick him up.
That's so funny. Oh, we're gunned down. Where's Lou? Somebody got a copter to come get me.
I'm like, every time it happens, I'm like, Lou, where the fuck are you, man? Get over here, man. We need help.
My answer is always the same. I'm out here getting that paper.
He's like on the other side of the map, literally. Like, I'm not a good team player. No shit, Lou.
That's great. Tonight's going to be fun.
Who said he's waiting for y'all? So we got 3. If anybody's down to play, we can need 1 more. Trey, always a good time. Yes, tomorrow night, guys, Saturday night, 10:30 on Digital Slang. I will be back, and hopefully my adversary on Saturday Night Tech Fights next week will be joining me tomorrow night. I don't know if Kevin's going to be there yet. I did talk to Kevin today. He didn't have a good day, so we'll see how he's doing tomorrow. But tomorrow night, 10:30, Lou, where can everybody find you?
Everybody can find me on Twitter, Lou Scal, and in the chat on Saturday nights during your live stream. And you always have fun Saturday night shows. So I always love being in there and listening and talking to everybody in the chat. So, looking forward to it and going to have a good time.
All right. Peter said he's down to play tonight, too. So we got 4.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, I'm going to go walk my dogs, and then I'll be on in like 5-10 minutes. But that's it, guys. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy your Saturday tomorrow. Be safe out there, guys. And, chill. Peter says, may I have some good news for Lou about the iPods 1. There you go. Maybe some good news on Xbox tonight.
Nice. Yeah, these chumpies, they're, can't go wrong. So looking forward to it.
Guys, have a great weekend. Tomorrow night, Digital Slang, 10:30. Peace, guys.
Peace.